Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor, fuck. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about an album that's been out for not all too long at all, but a band that's been out for a good amount of time, but also a band that really has changed its lineup a few times, and, yeah, we'll maybe get into that later. We might not, who cares, it doesn't matter. But of course, today we are talking about the one and only The Unseen. Name of the album in question on this one's going to be Embryo. So, The Unseen, Embryo, what can be said about this one? Well, first and foremost, man... They're old school lineup, man, so this is Freedom, all of that stuff, man, around that time frame. That lineup in the group and whatnot, man, love it. Love those dudes. Love everything that they brought to the table, man. So sick of you. Any of that stuff, man, or whatever. Love all that stuff. So anyhow, moving into the Unseen Embryo, this, what can be said about this one? Well, man, this album should actually have been, kind of recorded under the name The Unheard. That's right. So instead of The Unseen, this one should be The Unheard. Then, without kind of seeing the members, you could still have some, respect and love for what once was a truly great masterpiece ensemble of rock and roll goodness, man. They really should have never let Anti-Flag kind of give them pointers on modern day punk rock, man, when they release this album, man. They should have just gone, straight to All American Rejects, man, to kind of, solicit that kind of punk rock perfection, man, that only those guys can currently bring to the table, man. The tunes on Holy Water and kind of Perception are okay, man. But when it really comes down to it, man, the lyrics on any of this, album, man, are really just balls. This is one of the worst damn albums, man, that we could have ever possibly fathomed seeing, man, from The Unseen. And definitely not anything that we ever thought that we would hear affiliated with this namesake and such, especially with such great respect and love that we used to have for these guys, man, in their old lineup. But man, this ain't no TSOL, putting out albums that sound different and stuff like that. This is a different lineup, man. These are different folks that are, kind of making it happen, even though maybe a couple of the, original kind of core members and such or whatever. But man, as far as Embryo is concerned, definitely not one that we enjoyed, not one that we liked, not one that we feel should be affiliated with the Unseen name, and not one that we even enjoyed, kind of going through from start to finish. Really sad, really unfortunate, man. Just got to go back to some of that more hardcore punk rock, and start listening to the All American Rejects a lot more, because apparently, man, they're kind of the modern day, gods of punk rock and stuff, because when you line up All American Rejects with Anti-Flag's newest stuff and, Unseen's newest stuff, it's just All American Rejects is so much more hardcore. And you might be saying, like, oh, well, why don't you name some real punk bands in that lineup? And it's, because we get to do whatever we want, okay? That's why. So, The Unseen Embryo, what can be said about this one? Well, it's a good old-fashioned, that's an ear on someone's head. And they don't want to listen to The Unseen Embryo because it sucks ass. So there you go. Makes sense? It absolutely does. So unfortunate, man. Oh, heart hurts on that one, dudes. We definitely used to have so much more love and admiration for the group, and, we still love and admire their old stuff, but man, this new shit, really ain't for us. Maybe it's for you. Hi, Mom. Anyhow, give us money. Have a good one, you probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.